Hello everybody, this is Woolrig, and we are on episode 11 of Infinity Evolved Normal Mode. So, plans for today. I'm going to break things. I'm going to break them to make them better. So the AE system I want to move downstairs. Hopefully that stores its energy. Oh yeah, by the way, I have it downstairs now. I spent some time clearing out some space and prepping it. I think it looks pretty good. I'm particularly proud of myself on the floor. Yeah, I was trying something. I think it worked okay. So my plan is today we're going to put the AE system down here. I don't know, there seems like a good spot for now. And I want to bring my power system over here. I'm just kind of guessing where I want to put this stuff right now. And I'm going to break into my nice clean wall. So I worked so hard to make it nice, and now I'm going to break it all. So that should open up a whole... Oh yeah, good. That is exactly where I wanted it to be. So then I can get my hammer and make this side an input. And we'll make this side an output. Throw a connector on and grab some wire, of which I should have a couple. I'm going to right click you, and then we'll run up here, and I've got an idea for how I want to run this stuff. See if I can accomplish it. So there's that, which means I want to come to probably about there. So we'll connect the wire up to there, and then that to that. Okay, that should get us reconnected. That gets us running down here. The problem is I'm out of wire, because I've added one more connection point in there that I didn't have before. And that's not where I want that. Since I'm out of wire, I can't power back up my AE system. Oh, good. Exactly what I was hoping I didn't do. It looks like that stored its power. That's good. Cool. So let's go ahead and we'll break this and fix that later. Yes, it does store power. Great. So I want to have this here, and nope, it needs to be over one more, which puts it not too far from where it was originally, because I'm going to put the energy acceptor here, and then get some wire connectors like so. That should get this system running again. And actually it should run for quite a while, because it really doesn't have that big of a draw. Yeah, see, it's definitely depleting our energy reserves, but it's going to take a while. In the meantime, I can grab some more of these parts, and then I can move this again. I don't know why I had to move that, now that I think about it. That was kind of dumb, because I'm just going to connect it like so anyway. Alright. I do lots of stupid things. I won't lie about that. Okay, let's run back up here. There we go. Get our connection there. Now that, as we can see, there's kind of a big hole in the ground. I have some ideas for what I want to do there. But first, let me close this up a little bit. And I've got some ideas for what I want to do there. So, you may have noticed I've got some of these micro blocks going on. Just to add a little more detail to things. Those we need to use a saw to make. So saw is pretty easy to make here. Oops. It's just some stone tool rods, a piece of iron, and some sticks. There is a couple different levels of saws, but this is kind of the easy one to make from the start. And with that, I can make covers, which I haven't tried this. I don't know if the wires. They are fantastic. So they are. Oops, wrong one. They do allow multi-blocks, which is great, because that means I can do this. Like that. Cover that up nice and neat, so you can't even see that it's there. And then lastly, what I want to do is probably use sandstone. Oops, I don't need to do that. That was too many. Well, I should have more than enough now. And then if I take the covers and I draw them around in a circle like that, I can make a hollow cover. And this is going to come in handy up here, where we've got the wire going down through this. We should be able to do just like that. And now I can walk on this, but the wire can still go down without any issues. So that's fantastic. That is super awesome. Actually, I don't need this power pole here now that I look at it. I should move those cows. They're kind of noisy. There. Cool. Fantastic. All right. Well, now that this is downstairs, you might say, well, that's kind of annoying. I have to continually run back downstairs to get stuff. No, I don't. At least I don't plan on it. So I want to make some more of these, but I don't have any more Fluix crystals. I need to make some more Fluix crystals. I think I have some upstairs. Hold on. I want to say I have some out here. Yes, I do. Perfect. I don't know why I would have put them there. Because I can't use them to make circuits. Oh well. So we'll do that. And make a handful of cable. That should be alright. And now we're going to take this column and we're going to bust it. We're going to go up and we should have our spruce wood right there. Perfect. So we'll run up to the top here. This episode is all about how we can hide things in walls. So I'm going to take my cable and just kind of put it in place. And we'll do that for now. We'll go ahead and pop that off and pop this off. So now we've got that connection. And if we run up here, we can now put our terminal right there. Nice. That looks Well, looks good. Now we're going to take the saw. No, we're not. We are going to make... So, Applied Energistics has its own covers, and these require anchors, which require a Certus quartz cutting knife. So, we'll make one of those. And then we'll make some anchors. Which ingots do I have the most of? Actually, let's make them out of lead. And unfortunately, they come in threes, so you kind of have to use them in fours. So, but you do that, and then that, and we can get cable facades. And these are going to be real handy. The other thing I'm going to want is some wood, because I'm going to want to make some facades to cover up the parts up here. Probably 2 of those. And then I'm not sure how many I'm going to want here. We'll make that many to start with. Okay. So the wood, we're going to start right with this panel. If we just shift and right click on it, we get that. And so it looks like the terminal is right in the log, which is pretty slick. And just dress that up. You'll never know you'll never know it's anything different. And then same down here, I want to keep the pattern of, actually I want to do one more thing here, just to kind of add a little extra to it. So I want to have this capped off, but fortunately Applied Energistics will allow that cable to connect back through, and then we'll just go ahead and face these off all the way down. There we go. And we'll pop this connection off real quick. So there's really no good way to get them put in place when there's a cable already connected. So it's just easy to disconnect the cable and then reconnect it. And that line should be back up and running. Cool. There we go. We got ourselves a terminal in the wall. How cool is that? And let's clean up this wall over here while we're at it. Yeah, those cows gotta move. They are noisy. I just kind of stuck them there for now. Or I guess a while ago. Alright, and we'll grab our chisel. Already got it. What am I doing? Piece of glass in the chisel. We want this one. Streaked glass. There. Not bad. Oops. Let's get rid of that. Everything else can stay. Okay. Cool. Well, that looks better. So now, what else am I going to do in the basement here? Well, actually, I know the first thing I want to do before I get too much further. I need another terminal. Because as annoying as it would be to go up and down the stairs all the time, it's going to be really annoying to go up and down the stairs all the time. So I need a piece of gold, and I think I have everything else. So logic inscriber. Go there. I don't have it. I need a Certus quartz. I need a pure Certus quartz. There's one. So I've got to make a couple of the circuits. Is it calculation? I think it's calculation. Yep, cool. And then take a few of these and a few of this and that. And make a couple processors. And I think I should probably do something to automate that, the inscribers, because that is going to get really old. I mean, I think it kind of already is. That's just me. So, crafting terminal, oops, not that. Do it this way. Do more better. There we go. And now what I should be able to do, because this is already a cover, I should just be able to smack that right on there. Perfect. So something I haven't talked about with Applied Energistics is I need to pay attention to the channels. Right now I can tell you we are using 3 channels. So basically a channel is anything that manipulates the storage, or any device that it interacts with the storage. So the terminals each take a channel, and the drive array itself takes a channel. This power or energy acceptor, this does not take a channel. This just sends power in, so it's basically a channel free. With a basic circuit or basic system like I have built now, I can run 8 channels without having a controller. Once I want to go beyond 8 channels, then I need to add a controller, and that is something that we'll get to eventually. We can actually go pretty far into this without needing a controller, and so for now I am satisfied with that. So let me get some things prepped for what I have next, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm cleaning up some stuff up here. Just want to, I had a mess, so I figured let's get that cleaned up. And the thing I want to work on is I want to work on something to help resolve the backlog issue I have here with my ores. Tinker's Construct works well for ore doubling, but it's kind of a time-consuming process. It takes a long time, and it takes a pretty good amount of lava to run. I like it for the alloy smelting. That's pretty cool, but as far as just raw ore processing, I can do better. So let's go ahead and do that now. So I went ahead and I grabbed the pulverizer, and I'm just going to place him down over, actually one away from the walls, so right there, because I want to be able to access the back side of this guy, just in case I want to use it for any reason. The other thing that I want to make is a redstone furnace. Let me go ahead and put some of the stuff away that I picked up while I was outside. That's interesting. Huh, you hold shift and it... Oh, that must be how the sides are programmed. I see. Sorry, got distracted. What was I saying? Redstone furnace. And this is another thermal expansion machine. And we just need to make ourselves a basic one of these. So we need a tin gear, and which needs, let's see if there's an easier way. No, there's not. So 4 tin, and let me grab a tin gear. Alright, got a basic machine frame. which is really, I think, the only hard thing. Bricks. Do I have enough brick? I do. Good. And a redstone reception coil. Of course, the component that allows the machine. Oh, I need copper gears. I thought I had all of that. I can just craft those more expensive, but that's okay. Alright, there's our furnace, which I'm going to go ahead and place him down right about there. So I've got some space in between these guys so that so I can program their sides how I want. And what I'm going to need now is power. And I was looking at these. These machines in their default state are pretty low power consuming. So 20 RF a tick there and 40 RF a tick there. And we know that if we're not fully utilizing, I think I talked about it before. Let me see if I can bring up my voltmeter. If I'm not pulling enough power through these connectors, they actually have a higher loss. So this one's using 0.46% loss, which actually is pretty high. That's because this connector has a very large amount of throughput, but I'm not drawing that much through it, so it's actually very inefficient to run this way. So what I should do is I should step this voltage down using a transformer so that I'm actually powering all my stuff off low voltage for now until I need to go back up to medium voltage. I've got the medium voltage to run the long distance, and that's doing well because I've got the efficiency for the transmission lines. But then on the machines, I just need to use the LV stuff. So I'm going to need a transformer, and this one, which I should be able to make. I think I had pretty much all the parts for that. And then I'm going to, let's see, how do I want to do this? Can I just place him on the wall? I can, but I think I need it to access the top, because I think it's on the top and the side that I need to. Well, the graphic kind of has it shown on the top, yeah. So I need to hit the top in order to be able to do this. So let's do like so. Let's put you there. Yeah, that'll work. And I think I had a bunch of. Oh boy, we're gonna run out of power quick. I got everything I needed. Cool. So the MV wire, we're going to program the top of this guy as an output. And we need an MV connector, which then we can connect to that one, right? Come on. Why aren't they connecting? They might need to be further apart. Let's see, where do I want to put it if it needs to be further apart? I'll put it there. Oh, there we go. I'm trying to click the connector and realizing that I'm actually highlighting the block behind it, so that was silly, sorry. Now what am I doing? Oh yeah, so let's put a, let's actually put down this, because the AE system is kind of critical. I want to make sure it always has power. So we're going to go ahead and reset, so the top, and I don't like where that's at. like where any of this is at. Ah, I know what I can do. Let's move this guy up one. Like that. Yeah, that'll work. And then I can put my battery there. That's better. I like that. No, I don't. I'll get it right. So my LV connector there and one there. And then I should be able to run the wire from there to there and there to there. That should work. No, it won't. Well, I mean it will, but that's not how I want it to run. I want this side to be the output. There we go. There. That'll work. It's not the best thing I've ever done, but it's not terrible. And then what I'll do is do I have the spacing off? I must. I do have the spacing off here. It's like I know I made everything odd so that I had a center. There we go. That's better. So then we'll come up here, pop that there, and that there. Go from that to there. Oh, come on, you. That one to there. Thank you. And then that one to there. And then down to these guys. Cool. Now they should be getting power. Yes, they are. Full of power. And that's staying charged. That's staying charged. That is running well. Cool. And if we look at our voltmeter, we should see from this guy to this guy. Gonna tell me what. Oops, this one to this one. No, it's not going to tell me what the efficiency is there. That's okay. If I go from here to there, 5%. Yikes. Really? That one's 0.9. Maybe I should leave it medium voltage. Wow. I thought it'd be better than that, but holy smokes. That's bad. That's a lot of loss. It's 4% just to there. Why is that so high? I mean, I know this stuff isn't efficient, but geez. Maybe I don't want to step down. Well, let me make some more medium voltage. I guess I got some here. Let me grab some more of this stuff and let me rewire this as straight medium voltage. Maybe it'll run better. I thought I was really going to get something better out of that, but I guess not. Let's see, the center is there. Okay, so that is not great, not horrible, but not great. And then if I run over to here, I'm going to run out of wire. Oops. So we're going to go there to there, and there to there. So now if we look at this, we'll go all the way from this one to this one. Well, that's better. 2.6. I mean, it was 5, so you know that's a significant improvement. Let me see if I can make one other improvement here. So we're going to disconnect that, and we'll just run straight from there to there. Okay, yep, that's better. Not great, but not horrible. Anyway, well, I've wasted enough time on power. It's more efficient. I feel like I can still do better, but I'll play around with it some more off camera and see if I can do better. Alright, so now I want to program the sides on this guy. And the first thing I want to do is just clear them, because I'm not going to use the defaults. So the pulverizer I can use to pulverize the ore, and then the furnace I can use to smelt the ore. And then what I'm going to want to do is actually transfer items between the two. So we'll do that with some item ducts. Why not? This is thermal expansion. Let's use item ducts. And that will be the output. And these guys automatically have a, where is it? The integrated servo, which allows for automatic transfer out of the device. So I don't have to put a servo on there. And then I will have on here, do I just want to go straight in? Or do I want there to be a buffer? I might want there to be a buffer. I will have to play with that and decide. So then I'm going to take and program this side as an input and this side as an output. And then I'm going to grab a couple of chests. One of you and one of you and a hopper, because I have them. This is just kind of a quick and dirty. Put the chest on there. This one's going to be an iron chest, so this one's going to have quite a bit more space. And now, if I go ahead and empty out my inventory here, I'll go up and grab some ores, and we can kick this guy off. And we can get through our backlog. Of course, not all that's going to get smelted, but, you know, it's just easy to grab it all. Alright. So we'll go ahead and, actually, I don't think that one's going to work. There we go. So that's going that way. Items are flowing through. And ingots are coming out the end. That is pretty slick, and our power is keeping up. We are staying on top of it. That's great. So our water wheel is doing well. Yep. And oh, it's got to wait. Yeah, see, that's why I think I want to put a buffer on here. Probably just another hopper, because I don't need a lot of space. I just need to Just need a little bit of buffer. So we'll go ahead and pop you off. Drop that in there. There we go. Okay. And that should work. Actually, you know what? Let's change this out. Item ducts are nice, but I want to do... we'll just use some basic Buildcraft pipes. Because I like to be able to see the items. Look at that. Ooh, such shiny. Cool. And they should go in without an issue. Good. I always like to check. So that is going to work. That's going to work for now. Quick and dirty, gets the job done. And with that, I think I'm going to have to wrap up the episode here. So for now, this is Walrig. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.